Turning to the newest coronavirus numbers released today, Maryland records the lowest number of deaths since March 28th. 2 people died since yesterday. There are more than 500 new cases. Hospitalizations are down by 40. 106 people are in the ICU. The 7-day positivity rate is a record low of 3.27%. Today, Maryland-based Novavax announced the beginning of a Phase 2B clinical trial in South Africa to evaluate the results of its COVID-19 vaccine. That trial is supported by a $15 million grant from the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. The trial will include 2 test groups. One will evaluate efficacy, safety, and immune response of healthy adults. The other will evaluate efficacy and immune response in medically stable HIV-positive adults. If approved, Novavax expects to supply the vaccine to South Africa.
Baltimore County launches Be Safe to Stay Safe campaign. It's a public health and education initiative aimed at encouraging residents to properly wear masks and follow other key hygiene practices to slow the spread of COVID-19. The campaign features Ravens defensive lineman and 5-time Pro Bowler Calais Campbell and Orioles Hall of Famer third baseman Brooks Robinson. Nationally, 10 states are seeing rising coronavirus cases. Deaths are up in 9 states. Now, this as colleges reopen and younger students head back to class. It was move-in week for thousands of college students. Several colleges that have already reopened are spotting new infections. Notre Dame is reporting dozens of positive cases. And at the University of North Carolina, Chapel Hill, administrators identified a 4th cluster less than a week after restarting classes.
All of us were hoping that it wouldn't turn into all of this, and maybe everybody would be more precautious. It's just really scary.
In local school districts, some teachers are resisting reopening plans. One Arizona district was set to reopen today, but did not after more than 100 staff members called out sick.
Montgomery County is canceling all coronavirus testing at county-run sites until further notice. This comes as the state health department raises questions about the lab Advigenics. Officials say there are issues with the testing and the lab process that company uses. They're now investigating, looking for another lab to work with. In the meantime, if you got tested at a county-sponsored site in the past 2 weeks, you are urged to get another test.